this is half of my minnow / crawfish trap, and it is just a minnow trap. I cut out the ring and made the opening a little bit bigger for crawfish. But it's spring. It's time to go get some crawfish for catfishing. And my minnow trap is squished, which is no big deal. I can squish it back out. But the other half seems to be missing. I have kids. I have no idea where it could be. Don't really want to buy another one because I feel like the other half is going to turn up. But in the meantime, I'm going to make some minnow traps out of these jugs of water, to which I have to drink first, but nice sturdy plastic, and it should work pretty good. Okay, so I finally drank all the water. This is 3 liters. This is a 3-liter water bottle. Normally, if I was going to do this, I would try to use a 3-liter soda bottle, but apparently, at least in my area, they don't seem to stock those anymore. So I went with this, and one of the main reasons is this big wide cap. This is probably a good 1.5 inch cap, and we can get some big crawfish to crawl in there. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to follow this line here. First I'm going to make an incision with a little carpet knife, and then I'm going to follow it up with some scissors so I can get a clean cut. So you're going to have something like that. So the crayfish, this kind of creates a funnel. Crayfish will go in. You're going to have some bait in here. But what I want a bigger one. That's why I did 2 of these. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other one. First, I'm going to cut off. Well, you know what? No. I think I'm going to join these two. I think I'm going to join these two together. We'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of playing it as I go. Alright, so what you can see is I've joined both of these together. So I cut the tops and bottom off one. Actually, I cut the tops and bottom off both of them. So then this will eventually go in here. So now what we need to do is we need to join these. So I'm going to take something like a hot nail or something, and I'm going to go through. And when I go through with the hot nail, it's going to melt the 2 of these together. So wherever I put a hole, it should melt the 2 pieces of this tube together. Get a torch, a propane torch. You probably can't see the flame because we're outside, but it is lit. So I'm going to set that there. This should be joined together. It is. It is not coming apart, folks. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to join the same way I did here. I'm going to melt these 2 sides, or one side of this together. Dropped it. Alright, so now we are welded together there with the little holes. So now what we want to do, we need to put a bunch of holes all through this. One, because we want it to sink in the creek or whatever body of water you're going to use, and two, when we put the bait in here, we need the scent of the bait to disperse with the current, and that'll draw the crawfish or your minnows or whatever you're trying to catch into your trap. Okay, now we're going to do a bunch of holes around the perimeter of this. Then we're going to do a bunch of holes around the perimeter of the lid. And this is how we're going to close it. Well, I'll explain after I get the holes done. But we're doing them separately because I don't want to weld that open. Or I don't want to, we're doing it separately because I don't want to weld that shut. We're doing it separately because I don't want to weld the bottle and the lid shut. I want to be able to open it because we have to be able to put our bait in and take out all the little critters that we catch. Okay, so that's that. Nothing's getting back out of there.
Now at this point we have to add a couple of holes in the top. There's not really a top, but in some section of the bottle. So what I chose right in the middle where I joined the two pieces of plastic together because that's going to be thicker. And then I heated up my nail and I made some holes, and you see as the nail was still hot, I moved it in a circular motion just to kind of open up the holes a little bit. And now I'm just running some paracord from Wally World through there. I'm just going to tie two overhand knots. Hey, knot police. It'll be okay. As soon as it gets wet, it'll cinch even tighter. So, yeah, that's that. Don't forget to poke holes in the ends. I did. So I went back and I did it after the fact, just so you get that extra water flow so the scent can get out. The scent is really important.